Never stop picking. Never stop picking. Hesham Mason.
I was in bed with my wife May when I got a call from Dave. I picked up the phone and he complained about his wife. So I got out of bed, dashed into the bathroom, locked myself in. As Dave complained and complained, complaining became contagious, and I complained about May, my wife. As I got out of the bathroom, May was there. She looked at me and said, after 12 years of marriage, that's what you think of me? Contest chair, friends, that was the end of my marriage. Allah. It was my bad choice to complain about May, and it was my bad luck that she hurt me. Have you ever been struck by bad luck? I was struck by bad luck, not only in my marriage, but also at work. My boss hated giving presentations, and I had to do everything for him. One morning, he surprised me with a client presentation, and I had to come up with a long table topic. My hands were shaking, and I felt my breakfast was going to land on the client's face. After the presentation, the client said, "No one from my team understands English. Please redo your presentation in Arabic." Have you ever been struck by bad luck? Now, there are things in life that are much worse than a failed presentation. One evening, May called me and said, "You missed the kids' school meeting. I'm taking them and leaving the country for good." It was my bad choice to be a difficult ex-husband. And it was my bad luck that I overslept on the morning of that school meeting. I missed that meeting. And the kids were gone. Have you ever been struck by bad luck? Trying to solve my problems, I visited a spiritual center led by a strange man called Raj. Raj had long hair and even longer beard. Wisdom oozed from his beard. I told him I have bad luck all the time. What Raj did changed my life. He pulled out a box of chocolates and said, "Pick one." Tasted like rotten molokhaya. Then he said, "Pick another." Tasted like rotten masala dosa. And I thought if I ate one more, I'd be the first ever to die from chocolate poisoning. But when I picked the next one, it was sweet. The Raj said, "Never stop picking. Never stop picking." Friends, each time life dealt me a bad hand, I got discouraged, demotivated, demoralized, and I stopped picking. I stopped presenting. I stopped dating. I stopped seeking opportunities life offered me. Why? Because I believed my life was bad luck. But Raj showed me that for every bitter chocolate, there's always a sweet one left in the box. 2 months later, my boss asked me to go on a business trip to Poland. in winter. I was hesitant to pick up that chocolate. But then I remembered God's words, never stop
Speaking.
And when I picked up that chocolate and went to Poland, I sat in a cafe and walked this beautiful woman. Brown hair, brown eyes. I stood up, walked to her table. She said, "How do you do?" I heard, "I love you." The rest is history. I found Irina, the love of my life. Sweet chocolate. After Poland, I did many more presentations, and each time I confused the client. But this led me to Toastmasters, and I found my voice. Sweet chocolate. Later that week, May called. I was hesitant to pick up that chocolate, but never stop.
Speaking.
And when I picked up that chocolate, May said, "Our precious children miss you. Come visit them next week." Sweet. When I look back at my life, I see a box of bitter chocolates. But in between the bitter ones, I picked the sweetest ones. And when I look at you, I know the next chocolate you pick could be your sweetest one. It could be the job you've always wanted, the relationship you've always desired, or a pathway to reaching your full potential. So let's always remember, never stop
Speaking.
Conference chair.